So I have a little extra time right now, and just wanted to make a quick video before I head to work. This is kind of a follow up to my anxiety dealing with it, especially being in the military and whatnot. I just came from a 7 month long deployment. Right, I was out in the water for 7 months, not continuously, but for the vast majority of the time was just spent out in a boat, military boat out in the water in various parts of the world. Um, this was a very stressful situation. You understand, especially for someone who suffers from anxiety, being in a situation like that, away from everything that you're comfortable with, around a lot of strangers, and stressful situations. Military life can be very stressful, demanding long work hours. Especially aboard a ship. There's constant noise, there's constant drilling, and a lot of things that would irritate someone who's easily irritated and exacerbate issues as far as anxiety. And I just dealt with that, and I dealt with that for, you know, over half a year, continuously on a daily basis. And you know what? Here I am, I'm still here, you know. And that's an important thing to remember as far as your anxiety is concerned. A lot of it is negative. It's negative thoughts that you've been reinforcing by thinking it over and over and over again. Disaster theories and all that sort of thing. The fact of the matter is, you will still be here tomorrow. You have time. You have more life ahead of you. And whether or not your anxiety is good one day or not good another, you can deal with it. You can survive till the next day. You can progress and be happy. You know, you have to really try to remember that at times. Sometimes when I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety in the past, I just felt like all of the world would be over for some reason. That whatever the situation was that was causing it was just all consuming, and it was the center of the universe, whatever it was I was going through, and it's not. Life goes on, you move on, and a lot of times you can't even remember the things that made you anxious in the first place. So I guess that's the main takeaway I wanted to that's the main point I wanted to hit, is just that it's not the end of the world. And that something that encourages me a lot is, well, whenever you're going through a very anxious event, you're not the first person to go through that. You know what I'm saying? In a way, all of humanity has anxieties for one thing or another. Somewhere at some point in time, someone has gone through the same thing that you have, and they survive, and they thrive. Not even you don't even have to go to the past. While you're going through whatever you're going through, while you're experiencing a bad anxiety episode, or you're stressing out about something, just in general in life, whatever you happen to be going through, someone else at the very same moment. There's so many human beings on this planet that chances are there are thousands of people at that very same moment in almost the exact same situation, stressing out about the same shit that's making you anxious. Um, and if they can pull through it, and people have pulled through it, then there's no reason why you can't. You have all the tools that they have. As a matter of fact, now we have even more. We have technology. I can make a video and talk to you and let you know that I just went through something very stressful, and here I am, still alive, still thriving. I'm okay, and you can be too. You might be anxious today at work, well, you're gonna go home at the end of the day. You might be out with your friends and something's making you anxious, and well, okay, you be in a safe place. In a moment, in some hours. I was out on a fucking boat. You know what I'm saying? On an aircraft carrier for a long time, and there was no home to go to at the end of the day. Whether or not that situation stressed me out, I had to go sleep in that same situation and wake up in it. You know, and even there, there were comforts. There were things to make me feel better. I guess the last thing I want to say, I don't know how long this video is getting, is that you no, there you go. I forgot what it was. Guess it wasn't important. But anyways, whatever you're going through, you can make it through it, and you have the tools to get through it. And you'll be all right. Don't. The thing I wanted to say is negative thinking. A friend of mine, when I was out there, made the point about speaking life into things. When you speak positively, the effect isn't immediate. You're not going to feel better the moment you start thinking something positive or saying something positive to someone else. It takes time. You plant a seed every time, and it's going to germinate, it's going to grow, you know. So try to be positive, not unrealistic, you know, just try to be a bit less negative for starters, and that will grow. That will take root, and that will grow, and you will feel better, you know, because you're speaking these things, especially to yourself. You know, when I say something to you, you could rationalize and block it, and you know, say I don't agree with that guy, I don't agree with this guy, that guy. But when you say something to yourself, there's no filter. It's just it's just right there, circling around in your mind, taking root. You know, so be careful what you say to yourself, more so than what you say to other people. You know, speak life to yourself and speak life to others too. You know, let yourself be a good example to other people. You know, and I guess that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope this video helps somebody, or you know, I'm not the most popular YouTuber. I'm not the most consistent either, so I just hope that it helps at least one person. I'll be happy with that. Peace.